It's officially been 7 years since Khabib choked out Conor McGregor.
There's the tap!
And still, certain UFC fans are not over it. This literal moment has caused so much Islamophobia. And listen, I'm not saying all UFC fans are Islamophobic or racist, but you can't lie, since we've seen the rise of so many Dagestani UFC fighters, there has been so much Islamophobia and racism online. Racist UFC fans can't accept that Dagestani fighters are doing well in the UFC. But honestly, why are there still so many UFC fans out there holding a grudge over this moment? What is the real meaning behind all this online hatred? Now, Islamophobia is something that has existed for a long time, since 9/11, the 7/7 bombings, but I really do think that this moment just fueled people's anger towards Muslims even further. Khabib Nurmagomedov was and still is someone who is so openly Muslim, and because of him, so many people know so many Islamic sayings.
So I wanna say Alhamdulillah, God gave me everything. Alhamdulillah.
Salam alaikum Abu Dhabi.
He spoke Russian, by the way.
Al-Fawz inshallah, alhamdulillah. Oh yeah, I thought you were speaking Arabic.
Whereas Conor McGregor was this like perfect poster boy for the Western world, he's white, he loves to drink, he's got that Irish heritage.
Country road, country road.
Blonde hair, a blonde beard, literally the perfect package. And Conor McGregor had this perfect opportunity to put down this big figure for the Muslim community. And guess what, guys? He failed. He got choked out. Like, ha ha ha, how embarrassing. I mean, Khabib said it best himself.
Alhamdulillah, tomorrow night I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
2.4 million pay-per-view buys. No other UFC event as of yet has beat it, and it's been 7 years. You had the racists and Islamophobes who were like so desperate to see Khabib Nurmagomedov, a Muslim, get beaten live on TV, but it never happened.
This happened instead.
Let's talk now.
Since Khabib, we have seen the rise of so many more Muslim fighters from Dagestan, and they are all getting the same Islamophobic, racist treatment online from some of the UFC fan base. Before anyone starts having a big moan at me, let's talk Magomed Ankalaev first. I mean, just look at this tweet from MMA GURU. UFC just gave a belt to a man for literally holding someone up against a cage, not a combat sport. Dumb, ugly, inbred, cousin child marrying, freak, goblin, giant, hideous creature. That tweet is absolutely shocking. Basically calls a UFC Muslim fighter from Dagestan a PDF file. So this tweet has like 40,000 likes and 4,000 retweets, so that just gives you like a rough idea of how many racists and Islamophobes exist in the UFC fan base. Now, I have to say one thing to MMA GURU: if you cannot handle watching men grapple, why the hell are you watching the UFC? It's mixed martial arts. Because I know for a fact, if it was like Colby Covington holding up a guy against the cage, he's an American wrestler, nobody would have a problem with it. Now, the whole cousin marriage thing, the MMA GURU's epic anti-Dagestani rant. Let's check it out.
I like warriors. They aren't warriors. They're just martial artists that are doing good because they're inbred. Little wet blanket, little rodent. This is what they do. They just they cousins on the side of a cliff, and they teach them how to grapple at birth. That's all they do.
So here goes the accusation of being inbred, the whole cousin marriage thing. Like, why are all Dagestani fighters being accused of marrying their cousins? But guess what, guys? This insult literally stems all the way back to Khabib versus Conor. Literally look at what Conor McGregor was tweeting in 2021. I found this TalkSport article discussing Conor McGregor deletes tasteless tweets about inbred Khabib Nurmagomedov, his cousin wife. And there, Conor McGregor saying in 2021 he's a smelly inbred, and then we have MMA Guru still using the word inbred in like 2025.
They're just martial artists that are doing good because they're inbred. Their cousins on the fucking side of a cliff.
Like, people are just trying to imitate Conor McGregor so bad. You lost the fight, it's your fault. Why are you taking it out on somebody's religion? And you've got people like MMA Guru still saying it. Like, seriously, get your own ideas. It is so old. So let's take a look at this tweet. So Conor McGregor trying to show some support to fellow Irish MMA star Paul Hughes. Paul, my man, I will go to the arena and support 100% for sure. If it kicks off, I'll be there before you could even say the Magomedovs are juice head, inbred rats married to their cousins. So again, Conor McGregor in 2025, it's still using the same boring inbred cousin marriage insult. Like, has he got nothing else to say? And I'm pretty sure Conor McGregor never even showed up to corner Paul Hughes anyway. So the MMA Guru seems to be like this big advocate and representative for the UFC's Western fan base, but like, has he realized that his name, MMA Guru, is actually Indian? Like, the word guru is from an ancient Indian language. Like, imagine if MMA Guru found out that he has an Indian name. Like, his name is more ancient Indian than Angel Jubilee.
They just got to ruin the sport with these boring inbred fucking cliff dwelling retards.
But how can you call Islamophobia boring when he's had so many finishes? Honestly, it's just blatant racism. Every time a Muslim fighter wins in the UFC, everyone just has like this big heart attack and can't take it. And then all they can do, like Conor McGregor, is start going on their phones and typing a bunch of racist crap. Anyway, going back to Khabib versus Conor and Conor McGregor starting all of this Islamophobia, you cannot deny that Conor McGregor is still a big Islamophobe and a racist. He lost to only one Muslim man in his UFC career, and all of a sudden now he hates all Muslims. Like, seriously, get a grip. So literally, let's look at this retweet that Conor McGregor did like a couple weeks ago. So it says, a woman claims that England is a Christian country and doesn't want to hear about Quran, so she's arrested. Anyway, let's check it out.
Indeed, what you have promised is true.
Take her away. Take her away.
Sorry, I can't just help but laugh at the way they're like trying to like handcuff her. She doesn't want to let go of her shopping from Lidl. It's funny how this actually looks like a grappling match anyway. Oh, she's got a wrist free. Put her in the UFC. And she's smiling through it all like, Dana White, sign her. Maybe we can put her up against Shavkat Rakhmanov's sister. So why the heck is Conor McGregor retweeting this video? Right guys, let me be serious. I have literally lived in England since birth, and I can tell you that England is not a Christian country. The majority of people I have grown up with recognize themselves as being atheist. Churches have been neglected. Anyway, why is Conor McGregor even bothered about what's happening in England? Like, I thought he was this big Irish patriot. Honestly, I really do believe that if it was an alternate universe and Conor McGregor did not lose to a Muslim fighter that night, Khabib Nurmagomedov, there seriously wouldn't be as much Islamophobia and racist existing in the UFC community today. Now I want to say, why the hell do these same racist fans consider Abu Dhabi to be a home field for Dagestani fighters?
I'd probably get booed by the crowd in Abu Dhabi, yeah, probably.
Abu Dhabi is not in Dagestan. It's just blatant racism because a lot of Muslims live in Abu Dhabi. So look at this tweet from MMA Guru calling out Magomed Ankalaev for wanting to fight in Abu Dhabi. So it says, shut the f*** up and do as you're effing told, you hideous goblin. I'm sick and tired of these slimy gremlins. So who are these slimy gremlins getting everything to their advantage and on home field once a year? So it's like they're almost making it out to be as if Abu Dhabi is this like cult-like Muslim place where there is absolutely going to be everything against you if you're not Muslim, and you are like guaranteed to lose if you fight there. honestly so stupid. If that was the case, how did a white Christian BRYCE Mitchell beat the Dagestani Muslim Saeed Nurmagomedov in Abu Dhabi? Why has Islamophobia requested to have one of his biggest fights in his career at Madison Square Garden in New York? Why didn't he ask for Abu Dhabi? It's like saying if Paddy Pimblett was to fight in France, he's got the home field advantage. Because there's a lot of white, atheist and Christian people in France, so that means Paddy Pimblett will also have the advantage. Like, do you see how stupid that sounds? These racist fans are making it out as if the UFC employ like the most Muslim judges ever whenever there's an Abu Dhabi event. And if Abu Dhabi is like this advantageous place for Muslim people only, why the hell are there so many Western white people moving to the UAE every year? Anyway, I thought I'd just have a big rant on this because honestly, seeing the same boring insults for the last 7 years since Khabib versus Conor raged at Dagestani fighters is honestly so boring and so annoying. Anyway, I was just thinking, maybe the real reason people are so annoyed at Muslim fighters from Dagestan, starting with Khabib Nurmagomedov, is because all of these people lost so much money on the bets they placed on Conor McGregor 7 years ago. They probably lost so much money and they still can't get over it. In that case though, their anger should be directed at Conor McGregor and the fighters that don't know how to wrestle.
But Australia don't have wrestling. That's why I don't care.
Anyway, yeah, so whatever, find something else to say.